Hello and welcome, dear students, to a series of grammar in use. In this lesson, that is the 65th lesson of the series, we are going to see the use of this, that, these, those. Though these are determiners or certain times used as demonstrative adjectives, we are also going to see them as a replacement or a substitute of pronouns. So get ready with a notepad and a pen and let us dive into it. This, that, these, those. This, that, these, and those can be used as determiners. Determiners are those words which are placed with the subject just before the noun and they determine or tell something more or point out to the and say something more about the noun. And especially these are pointers we are using as pointers specifically. They are placed before the noun to specify which noun is being talked about. They can also be used as pronouns to replace a noun in a sentence. As we progress, we are going to explore all that which was summarized in the very beginning. That means the this, that, these, those as determiners, as demonstrative adjectives, as pointers, as substitutes of pronouns. We will see each and every with example. The first pointer, kindly make a note of it. This and that as determiners. So these two are determiners. This and that are only used with singular nouns. Now you have to use it with singular nouns. This is point as a pointer for something that is close to you, and that is used for something as a pointer which is far away from you. And both are used for singular nouns. This is used for something close and that for something far away or further away. Let us see. This house is too big. Too big. Too means very big. This is a pointer for the house which is close to the person who is standing in front of the house. This house is close to you, so that's how the pointer this is used. That house is too small. You can see the speakers are far away from the house, so and they're pointing at the house and talking about that house is too small. So these two determiners are used for singular nouns. This is used for something that is close to you, and that is used for something that is far away from you. Now let us see. This can also be used for something current or present, and that can be used for something absent or in the past. Now this is a very interesting pointer. So it is something that is current or that is going on. You can talk about, point out and say this. And something that is absent or something that happened in the past, you can point out and say that for that thing. Let us see the examples. This job is great. Now, this refers to the job that the speaker is currently doing. The person has got a camera and taking a photograph, clicking a photograph. So this job is great, the current present situation. That job was boring. Now, that means the person is pointing to some job in the past. That was means in the past tense, and that refers to the job in the past that isn't being done anymore. So that is how it is pointed to some old job, previous job, and that is a pointer for singular or something in the past. The examples based on the rules that we have just seen. This essay is proving to be very difficult. This is a pointer for something that is present. That cake in the window looks incredible. Now that is a pointer for a singular noun, and that for something that is far away from the speaker. I like this rabbit so much. I want to take it home. Now this rabbit is a pointer to something that is close to the speaker. You can see the speaker is holding that rabbit. I would. Now this would is apostrophized over here. I would. Contraction. I would like to see that play this weekend. Now, that play pointing to something far in the past or something that has happened. The person wants to see it this weekend, pointing to the current weekend. So that and this both are used in this context. This show is great, pointing to the show that the person was watching. So it's a pointer. But I didn't like that other show as much. That is used for a pointer for something that is in the past. Other can be used after that to stress that is different from the first noun. That other show. So that is how an additional word is used. Or that show as much. The point then additional word actually removes the ambiguity and makes it clear. That means person is talking about some other show. The next pointer that we have is regarding these and those as determiners. You can understand that from the word these and those are plural. These and those are only used with plural nouns. So that means these words are used or placed only when the noun is a plural. These is used for things close by or current. So THESE, these is used for the nouns which are in plural and also used for things which are close by or current. That means in the present. Those is used for things far away or in the past. Those is used for things which are away from the speaker or maybe in the past. This cake is delicious. We have seen this previously. These cakes, additional S. These cakes are delicious. You can see the construction. These is the plural of this. So this and these, this is singular and this is plural. These and those go before plural nouns. So this word these goes before plural nouns. This noun is plural. That sandwich tastes bad. That is a pointer pointing to something far away. Those sandwiches. Es. Sandwiches. Why es? Because ch sound takes es. Those sandwiches look better. Now those is used for plural of that and those are used as a pointer for something that is far away. These and those go before the plural nouns. So those is used before plural nouns. This is a plural noun. Let us see the examples based on the rules that we have just seen. These new shoes are hurting my feet. Pair of shoes close to you. So these. I hope these exams go well. Something that is in the present and exams. Why? Because different subjects. So these exams. I don't think these vegetables are very fresh. That means quite a number of vegetables and close to you. That's why these. These books are so heavy. I can't carry them. These are a number of books and close to you. These books are so heavy, I can't carry them. Looks similar. Now, if you want to change it to plural or far away books, you can say THOSE. Those books are so heavy, I can't carry them. Something that is far away, those sunglasses look great on you. That means far away from the speaker, so that's why those. I like the look of those Caribbean cruises. Those means something that is far away or in the past. I will take those apples and these bananas, please. Apples were far away and bananas were closer to the person. And that's how the sentence were constructed. The next pointer that we have is this and that as pronouns. Pronouns. Now, pronouns are usually I, you, we, he, she, it, they. How can we use this and that as pronouns? Let us find out. This and that can replace singular nouns in a sentence. They point out a specific thing. This is used for something close, and that is used for something further away. This is my dog. This dog is close to you. So this is very clear. We have learned this so far. That is my dog. The dog is further away from you. So that is my dog. Now, the pointer comes that that can replace singular nouns in a sentence. They point out to a specific thing. This is used for something close and that is used for something further away. We have just seen that example. Now, if I were to replace the word this, you can say the person, I would have used the word it. It is my dog. But instead of that, I'm using the word this. This is my dog. So the word it was a pronoun. I have replaced it and used the word it, this. So this can be used as a pronoun. Again, it is my dog because it is far away. Again, I replace the word it with that and the sentence is complete. That is my dog. I need not say it is my dog anymore. Now, this can also be used for something current or present, and that can be used for something absent or in the past. We have seen this rule earlier, but let us see it as a pronoun. If I were to say it is a great party, it is a pronoun. Now, if I replace the word it and I say this is a great party, I'm talking about some current or present thing. This means the party is happening now. Now, if I were to say it was such a fun party yesterday, I'm replacing that it with that. So I'm using it as a pronoun. And why now how this pronoun is being used? That was such a fun party yesterday. Time marker is here. Time marker is mentioning something in the past. So I'm using that for past pointer. Let us see the examples based on the rules that we have just learned. This is a great honor. Thank you everyone for coming. This is a great honor. So I'm pointing out to something that is happening at present and now. This has always been the most beautiful park. Pointing out to the nearest and talking about. Instead of saying it has always using the word this as a pronoun. This is the perfect laptop for creative work. Instead of saying it, using the word this for something that is close to you. This is the best soup I have ever tasted. Replacing the word it with this for the soup that is close to you and using it as a pronoun. That was so exciting. Instead of saying it was so exciting or climbing the tree was so exciting, replacing all those with that it with that and using that word that as a pronoun. If you could do a blow dry, that would be great. Instead of saying it would be great, that would be great. Why? Replacing it with that and it is playing the role of a pronoun. That sounded out of tune. I would get the piano fixed. That sounded, pointing to using instead of replacing the instead of saying it sounded out of tune, pointing to that, replacing it with that, and that is playing the role of a pronoun over here. That looks great. Is the car new? Again, it looks great, pointing out to something that is far away and substituting it with that. So that is playing the role of a pronoun in this sentence. The next pointer that we have is these and those as pronouns. Because we have seen examples with singulars, understanding plurals will be easier. These and those can replace plural nouns in a sentence. These is used for things close by or current. Those is used for things far further away or in the past. This is my bag, singular. Instead of saying it is my bag, saying this is my bag. Instead of saying that is my bag or it is my bag, you're saying that is my bag. Over here, this and that were playing the role of a pronoun. We have seen this example earlier. Now we need to see it with plurals. How do we use it with plurals? This becomes these. These is the plural of this. These are my bags. It's an extra S over there. These are my bags. Instead of saying it or they or substituting that, the word these is playing the role of a pronoun. Those are my bags. That becomes those are my bags S added. So those over here, those is playing the role of a pronoun over here. These and those are also used for contrast. These things belong to one person. These are my bags and those are your bags. So these are also for contrasting. That means opposite ideas. Those things belong to another person. So these and those differentiating or demarcating something that is belonging to one person and something belonging to another person. Now let us see certain examples based on the rules that we have just studied. These are the best kind of shoes to wear when running, playing the role of a pronoun. These are the only clothes I own, playing the role of a pronoun. I think those will probably taste better with sauce, playing the role of a pronoun. Those aren't very good for you. Try these instead. Both the words are playing the role of a pronoun. The last pointer that we have in today's lesson is substituting with that and those. That and those can be used in place of a noun phrase to mean the ones or the one. The one or the ones. When you are talking a sentence, you want to point out to something, the previous policy or the ones we used to have earlier. So instead of saying the one or the ones, you can point to and use the word that or those. For example, the new policy is better than that of before. That means the ones which you had earlier. I disapprove of those who don't recycle. Those means those people. Those who means that those are people, those who don't recycle. So this pointer is also used for the uh, it is used as a substitute for that or those or replacing certain things, like for example some words replacing the ones, the one, or a noun phrase. With this, we have come to the end of the lesson. If you like the lesson, kindly click on like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for your kind attention.